This is Manga-san. Reno-san, over here is a promising star, red nose shimmer. You don't even think I'm any good. Don't make me laugh. We were brought together by Tanaka's forceful invitation, and all we could do was look at each other and bow our heads in a small way. I guess I'll be working overtime again today, but with this much revision, I'll be done sooner than usual. Ren, you haven't finished yet? You always end up working overtime because you can't do the job properly. This disgustingly good-looking guy is my workmate Tanaka. He quickly packed up and left the office at the end of working hour. Whose fault do you think it is? Most of the time I spend overtime is to correct material. And remember that Tanaka made mistakes on. Well, some of it comes from other people too, but... Phew.
Here you go. I'm sorry to have you always do this.
When I saw my boss, Shionyama-san, offered me a cup of coffee.
We know that you're working extra hard on behalf of Tanaka-kun.
Yeah, your ability to handle the workload is a big help to us executives.
I agree. Oshima-kun finds everyone's mistakes and takes care of them, so we can work more efficiently. And our performance has been improving a lot recently.
Yeah, I'm really glad you're here, Oshima. Keep up the good work. They smiled and returned to the seats. I'm glad I have a boss who gives me a proper praise. If they were all people like Tanaka, who didn't even realize their own mistakes, I would have changed jobs a lot sooner. Thinking such, I took a sip of coffee. Then one day, I was called out to a certain coffee by Tanaka. This is Reno Mamiya-san. Reno-san over here is a promising star, red nose shimmer. You don't even think I'm any good. Don't make me laugh. We were brought together by Tanaka's forceful invitation, and all we could do was look at each other and bow our heads in a small way. Hey, what's this all about? Actually, I'm the one who was introduced to her. You don't have a girlfriend, so it's perfect. You and her seem to be on the same wavelength. I'm kinda, aren't I? Tanaka responded to my whispered question with a whisper. You. So, you two enjoy the rest. Oh, hey! Before I could say anything, Tanaka was gone. Damn, he probably decided that his girl was impossible based on her looks alone, and pushed her onto me anyway. Rina-san has long bangs and has her head down, making it impossible to make out her facial expression. She is somewhat hunched over and has a dark hair about her, but it doesn't mean he should treat her badly. Well, I'm sorry about this. I guess he was the actual date partner, right? But you know, you're really my type. So play him to swap places.
Oh, I see.
I let her lie as to not hurt Reno-san, and she let a troubled voice. Wow, I guess you gotta pull off. But it should be better than telling the truth and hurting her. But anyway, let's order something.
Yes.
Then we each ordered a drink and continued our leisurely conversation. Somehow, I feel a stinging stare. Glancing around, I noticed multiple eyes looking at us.
Hey, look! Those two are super plain. They look so out of place in this cafe. Yeah, that woman is like a ghost. I wonder if she's really alive. Oh my god, that's so scary.
Those guys. It's even reaching my ears. I'm sure that it has reached Rina-san too. What should I do?
Sorry.
I glanced at Rina-san and for some reason she apologized. Why are you apologizing?
Because I look like this. That's why they said that.
That's not true. Never mind what those girls say.
But...
she said, and Reno-san tilted her head down. Okay then, let's get out of here and go for a walk in a nearby park. I'm sure people's stares will bother us left there.
yeah.
Reno-san nodded and we left the cafe alley. The two walked around the park slowly.
I'm sorry. Because of me, we couldn't enjoy the tea.
Don't worry about it. I'd rather take a leisurely walk like this with you than drink tea in the kind of air.
Ren-san.
Finally, Rina-san smiled a little. I was relieved, but Rina-san tilted her head down again.
I've always been very uncomfortable with people stare and back-talking. I was harassed about my face since I was little, and ever since then, I've always dressed modestly so as not to stand out and expose my face.
I see. Rina-san nodded a little out of my words. Rina-san is Rina-san. I think Rina-san as right now is wonderful. So just be who you are.
Really?
Yes. Besides, you can't help what you're not good at. So live your life without pushing yourself.
Yeah.
Rina-san froze in a surprised way, but then laughed happily. Surprisingly, we kept in touch and dated at our own pace. Rina-san looks quiet, but she's a good person. She quickly offered me a handkerchief and a disinfectant when I come out of the bathroom, and also casually removed the sweat coming out from my clothes. She can be casually considerate. There are surprisingly few people who can do the kind of thing. As such days went by, I gradually became attracted to Rina-san. I have a date with Rina-san today. I waited for Rina-san leisurely, looking up at the sky. Hey, it's you, Ram. Tanaka, I had to meet with a jerk. Hurry and go away. As I was thinking such, Tanaka walked up to me with a grin on his face. I heard that you're still going out with Reno Mamiya-san. Thanks to you, my reputation wasn't damaged. Well, please continue to get along because you're too plain. Ugly people and fit each other.
Yes, we will.
What? Suddenly, a beautiful stranger snatched me by the arm and pulled me straight to her. Who's that? Putting my arms close to her was a beautiful, well-styled woman with neatly coiffed bangs and slender legs peeking out from her miniskirt.
I'm grateful to have met Ren-san through your introduction, but could you please leave us alone now?
Is that your voice, Rena-san?
Yes, it's me.
What? The voice is indeed of Rena's, but short bangs, and instead of the plain outfit she has been wearing before, she was now looking quiet and cool and nice. Is this really Rena-san?
Tanaka-san, I understand your true nature. I will inform my father about this, just so you know.
Wait a minute. If you're so beautiful,
Let's go, Ren-san.
Rena-san walks away, ignoring Tanaka's voice. I followed, still being held by the arm. Oh, what do you mean, your child father?
Oh, you didn't know, Ren-san? I'm the daughter of the president of the Mamiya group, which organizes your company. That was why I was supposed to have an arranged marriage with a talented person within the group, and I was introduced to Tanaka-san. Well, it did turn out like you just saw.
What? Wait a minute. Isn't that bad for our company? If Reno's dad gets mad. At worst, Tanaka may not be the only one to be punished. I felt a little sick in my stomach, imagining such a future. Seemed like that Rena-san smiled happily.
Don't worry, neither you nor your company are in any trouble.
But Tanaka did terrible things to Reno-san.
Yes, you're right, but I don't care now. Besides, my father wants me to be happy. I'm very happy now, so there's nothing wrong with that.
I turned my head back at Reno, who smiled at us serenely. Happy, Reno-san? Are you happy now?
Yes, I was happy to be able to go to various places with you, Ren-san, and talk with you about many things. If possible, I would like to continue to do the same in the future. That's why I want you to go out with me officially.
Are you sure that you want to be with me?
It has to be you.
But I am just an average guy.
I don't care if you're average or not. You see, I had a feeling that Tanaka-kun wanted to refuse the date because of my looks. I also heard what he was saying to you secretly when he introduced me to you.
Oh, sorry about that.
Why are you apologizing? That's really sweet of you. That's the thing. That's what made me fall in love with you. You even lied to me that day about being my type so you wouldn't hurt me. I was surprised, but it made me a little happy.
So you knew.
Yes. I'm sensitive to people's feelings, but after that, I spent more time with you, and I was happy that you said I was wonderful just as I was. I stopped worrying about the way people looked at me when I was with you, and I came to think that it was okay to show myself as I was. So I was able to be myself again.
That's why you're dressing like that today.
Yes. Do you not like me now?
That's not it. Both sides are Reno-san, and I think you're both lovely.
Thank you. Ren-san, will you continue to go out with me?
Of course.
I'm so glad. Then from now on, as an official couple, please take care of me.
Then Reno-san held out her hand and laughed.